Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do my video today here at the parking lot of the church because, excuse me, I came to 12 o'clock Mass today instead of 7:30 because, I wanted to get my rest. So I stayed up late, watched TV, and so I came today to 12 noon Mass. So I'm gonna so today, okay, so this is the video series, A Year at Catholic Mass, and today is May 18th 2025, the 5th Sunday of Easter. So let me just go ahead and read the readings and what readings there were today so you guys know, and I'll talk about what the priest said. And I have to I got my glasses, so all right, I'm ready. Okay, so the first reading was from the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 14:27. And when they arrived, they called the church together and reported that God had done with them and how he had opened the door of faith to the Gentiles. And that reading was about Paul and I think he said Barnabas or Barabbas went to these different places to, get more followers. The psalm is, I will praise your name forever, my King and my God. Or you could just say hallelujah, alleluia, Psalm 145. The second reading, I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, behold, God's dwelling is with the human race. He will dwell with them and they will be his people. And God himself will always be with them as their God. And that's Revelations chapter 21, verse 4. And then the last reading is from the Gospel of John, chapter 13, verse 34. I give you a new commandment, love one another as I have loved you. So you also should love one another. As I have loved you, so you also should love one another. Okay, so the theme for today of the Mass is, as I have loved you. So basically, what the priest said today, it's really, really, really hot here, you guys. I can't even, it's like 90s every day for the past several days. It's going to be 90s all week. So I'm sitting here with the air conditioning on in my car. Okay, so basically, so he was talking, he made this little analogy. He told this story about a three-legged chicken. This man was driving down the road and this chicken was running ahead of him, and he sped up to try to catch the chicken, but no matter how fast he went, he couldn't catch the chicken. And then the chicken took a turn and ran into the farm and hid behind the chicken coop where the chicken, lived. So the man knocked on the door, and the farmer came to the door and he said, do you guys know that your chicken runs faster than 70 miles an hour? And so the farmer said, yeah, we know that. That's our three-legged chicken. I live here with my wife and my son, and we thought it would be a good idea to have 3 drumsticks. And so we are trying to breed three-legged chickens. And so the farmer, the man who was driving the car said, oh, really? Well, is it good? And the guy goes, we don't know. We can't catch the chicken. So the priest said that, having a three-legged chicken in your life that you can never catch means that, you have to put God first in your life. Like, God has to be what your main focus. And then after that is other things. So if you're constantly searching for things, money, power, prestige and things like that, you're probably never going to catch it. And so you've wasted your time like searching for these things. And then he said that, the gist of this whole religion, I mean, he didn't say it like that, but, he said, Jesus wants people to love each other as he has loved them. And that's the mark of the Christian faith, is just loving everybody, loving each other, and So that's it. That's what happened today. And yeah, today was all right. It was good. I mean, you know, this particular priest, like, he always kind of singles out this one guy, this one deacon, and jokes around with the guy, and then the guy's like joking back, you know. And that was it. You know, it's okay. It was, you know, this kind of, you know, analogy with the three-legged chicken is a good analogy, because it makes you think, you know, like, what am I chasing? You know, what is it that I'm chasing, and am I ever going to really ever reach it, you know? And then once I reach it, then what? You know, so they want you to love people and just be a good person, you know, throughout your life, maybe even if you are chasing stuff, but just to remember to be good and love people along the way, and don't take this particular thing for granted, you know, because like he said, I give you a new commandment, love one another, and so you have to remember that. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.